Pull the skosh right for wind.
Okay.
Oh, definitely a magical place, but it's not easy. It's a grind.
Hell yeah.
Hey, tell him congratulations. I found him.
Oh my god. It's him.
Dude, my man, he's a toad.
You guys know how to hunt these elk here, that's for sure.
Look at that mass on that buck.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're up on top of this mountain. We got about a 360-degree view. We can see most things around here. We've got probably 10, 20 miles of visibility in every direction. So what we're trying to do tonight is pick us out a bull so we know where to be in the morning. Maybe we'll find one close, maybe we won't, but at least where we're at right now, we should be able to find exactly what we're looking for and be able to figure out, you know, where it's at and be able to make a plan for the morning so we can strike early and try to get one down before breakfast.
He was close in the distance on us, but he was out right over in there in that timber stuff, and he was cutting down straight to us. So I think
got a shock. They're not going harder.
They were, as soon as we pulled up, they were going.
This morning.
Yeah, like 2 seconds before we pulled up. And then
Obviously, we have those elk over there on the ridge, and we have that bull, which is a really spectacular bull, clean 6, big frame. Here's what's going to happen. I think he's going to bed right in that cut. He's going to bed right in that drainage. What we're going to do is we're waiting to see where the bull's going to bed. Because if the bull beds below the cows, then we're going to spot stalk him, kill him in his bed. If he bull beds above the cows, which most likely won't, because he needs to smell them, then we can't do shit because we can't cut through the cows. We got to wait. We got this little front right here is blowing the wind down the drainage. It ain't going to bring it back up because the sun's not out. So we got the wind. I mean, we really do. And if that cow wasn't bed to his left, the one that's bed by the log, we could actually go up and side hill it to that sunset.
We got those 2 small bulls above that too, though.
Yeah, but they don't remember. They're not going to play a role. No cows are below him. So what we're going to probably do is drop down, come up that drainage up the gut, keep the wind, and the big dead snag that we see that's burnt, we're going to try to get to that spot right there if we can. And we're going to creep our way, but we'll probably smell them. Once we smell them, then we'll start our... There's a rub right over there. I'm wondering on this little bit closer that we got the wind, we'll be alright. those opportunities that don't come all the time. The preparedness for hunting is so imperative. It's just important that you prepare yourself physically and mentally, but what we find is that those who put a lot of effort in having realistic training prior to hunts can make a huge difference. And there's not enough to be said about what you need to do in understanding your equipment when it comes to muzzleloaders, rifles, but more so even archery, especially at elk during the rut. A lot of times you're chasing those bulls, so you're tired, you're breathing hard, and you just have a short window of opportunity to get your shot, and you got to be prepared. And it has to be a situation where it's muscle memory and just becomes automatic. And the funniest thing is I see a lot of guys that prepare to shoot, but they're always standing there in the perfect position. They take a deep breath. It takes 5 to 10, 15 seconds to anchor in and shoot, when really, when the hunting situation happens, you might have to do all that while you're huffing and puffing and you're sweating, and you got to get down real quick, and it's off your knees around a bush, and you got 3 seconds. And that's some of the things that you should be training in, because it would help you in regards to your success. And so we see this, we see both sides, where we have hunters that are on bulls and they've had some hunt opportunities and they forget to draw. They don't know when to draw. The guide's trying to range the bull, trying to range the target, trying to tell him where to get in position. And we look back and the arrow's not even knocked yet, for instance, or we tell the guy draw and shoot. And all those different opportunities are things that hunters need to work towards to help on their success, to be ready, have those arrows knocked, ready to draw. Maybe you're not drawn yet, and maybe you're waiting for the guide to say to draw. But those are the things we need to look at, so that when you do let that shot go, it just becomes automatic. So as you can see, we're behind the tree here with a hunter. This bull's out there rutting in the wide ass open. So you just got to get yourself in a best position. And this is a big, big Ponderosa pine, And I got to tell you about some things I think that we could have done different here. This bull comes in and the hunter's hidden really well, and he's kind of trying to move around to see him. What you got to think about is the angle in which the bull's walking. There's an awful lot of movement that goes on in this particular situation here, as you can see, but he's covered up pretty good, but he does make a mistake as he comes around the left side. And had the hunter done the things we talked about, just picking his spot, picking his lane, going to a draw when the time is right, the bull would have never saw him, and he would have walked a little bit closer and gave him the opportunity. Fortunately, the bull's not 100% in tune because he sees a lot of break up there, but I think because of the rut, he's making a few additional mistakes, and the bull does come around. He does see the hunter, and I think that if the hunter could have dropped to his knees, doesn't necessarily have to, and set up on the other side of the tree, knowing that that's the direction the bull's coming, I think that we would have had a even better opportunity. And fortunately, we were able to get the shot off and get an arrow into the bull. And again, we just got fortunate enough that bull just gave us the right shot, and the hunter was prepared enough with enough skill set to make an adjustment on the mistake that was made, so he capitalized on it. And fortunately, we were able to recover him. In this scenario, Logan sets himself up perfect scenario, perfect situation. Of course, he's standing, he's well concealed. He puts a tree between himself, the caller, who actually was me, puts myself to pull the bull across the front of him. He's got the tree range, so he knows that the bull's gonna be between 25 and 30, so he's not so concerned about it being exactly 29 yards or exactly 31 yards. Logan's a very inexperienced archer when it comes to shooting archery elk. He shoots this big giant bull. He's excited, he knows he hits it, but he's afraid to move because he watches. Well, keep in mind that elk doesn't know for a few seconds what's going on there. That's when you got to re-knock your arrow and get to a full draw, and if you can get a second arrow in him, then great.
Day one, buddy. Oh, he just killed a toad.
Oh, day one. 30 yards. That was amazing, dude. Oh.
This scenario, obviously, we pinwheeled him. The bull ran 200 yards, dropped and dead, and he's just a big bull, and congratulations to Logan.
What a bull, huh?
That is a big boy. Holy smokes.
What do you think, man? Is that how it's supposed to work?
That was beautiful.
Was that how it's supposed to be?
That's how it's supposed to be right there. Opening day. And he just put on a show for us today. That was beautiful. I couldn't ask for a better situation right here. Holy smokes.
So at the end of the day, you know, what we hope for is that our hunters have a great hunt experience and they've had some opportunity and with all the efforts and preparedness that they've done. But again, you shoot your arrows a lot, you shoot your bow a lot, you train in different situations. It will make huge success for you in the archery and in the hunting world. So again, I hope that these examples will be helpful for you so that you'll have success in your hunt.